Yes,
Yeah.
you will dance to it, but you will not know the language.
Yeah.
You will not understand what they're saying. Even if they are abusing you, or they are telling you that go to church or go to where, you will not know. You see,
Sure.
but you will just love the song. Why do you love the song? It's because the pattern of the song is okay. The key, the vocals of the person is okay. You see,
Sure.
the rhythm of the song is connecting with the person. There are some instruments when you use in their songs, they connect to people. Now coming to our industry. Our improvements are less. One of the major.
Hello guys, welcome to Alvin Woman Media, and here of course I'm your host Ian. Thank you very much guys for your support, and we really appreciate. Today I brought to you your guy, the only one, Weko Slatine Pro. How are you, my brother?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Thank you. Same here too.
Yeah. So how is your work?
Work is okay.
Yeah.
We're trying. Thank God everything is going on well.
Yeah. Actually, last year, 1 year ago, you were the best in music production in South Sudan. How do you feel about that, and how does it motivate you to keep moving on?
You know, for you to be called best means there has been a hard work or some serious strength that you have put behind for you to be called best. It is not just a name, or it is not just an assumption. It is a dedication that has now been exposed into the world. So I can say I'm actually happy that I've been considered the best. Though to my side, I'm still not the best. The time I will be the best, I'll be the one person that will tell the people that I am now the best.
Sure.
I'm still working.
You feel like there's a lot of steps that
I feel like there's a lot that I'm still doing. I've still not done actually. But the moment I do them, it's gonna be kawa.
How can you appreciate the whole of our music industry that has made you the best? Because you have worked with some of the musicians in the industry.
Actually, I have no much words to appreciate them, but all I can say is they should keep supporting me, and I also should keep supporting them, because in the industry we need each other. Our industry has been low for years, and the reason is that sometimes it's very hard to get some few accessories in the country. See, things like the music production schools, music production studios. By then it was really very hard. But I can say, due to the few efforts that people are putting in, all these things are coming up. So to the industry, I'm actually grateful that I'm one of them in the industry. Sure. That is trying its best to do the needful in the industry.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now finding yourself at the best and in the best, how did you start it?
You know, sometimes you just wake up and you be like, how did I do it? Yeah? There are these kind of questions that come into your brain. When someone comes to you and then say that, man, I can't believe you're now one of the best. You're now one of the big people around in the country. Everyone is appreciating your work. I'd be like, really? Eh? Because these appreciations, they come unexpected.
Sure.
And that is after when the work has gone out. You will not know that you have done something, but when the feedback comes back is when you realize and you're like, okay,
I was working.
Yes, I've been doing something. You see?
When you go to social medias and hear maybe a song being played and shouting "Weko," how do you feel? How do you tell yourself?
I feel like I'm in the mood. You know, sometimes when I go to YouTube and I see the feeds, it's all the projects that are produced. When I go to TikTok, it's all the projects that are produced. On people's statuses, it's all the projects that are produced. The moment you scroll on TikTok like this, just hear Weko, Weko, others be like Weko. Everything is just going Weko. So it really makes me happy, and it motivates me a lot to keep doing much.
Sure. Yeah. And how come you convince and make our musicians, or maybe local musicians, come to your studio and produce with you?
How do I convince?
How did you convince them at your first production? Because sometimes you could not be known from nowhere.
Yeah. Anyway, I was doing, actually, I started with the urban music.
Okay.
Yeah, I started producing urban music. The likes of Afro, Traps, Drill, and the rest. You see. And then after some time, the traditional people, the local music in the country started joining me in. You know, one of the reasons why you are joined as a music producer is the quality of the sound that is out. You see, they went and had the sound, and they be like, let's try this guy, because whenever he edits his vocals, they're always clear. See, his beats are sounding, the words pop up in the sound. So let's try him. When 2 to 3 people tried, it became something that they were already talking about. You see, so the more they started talking about it, the more the songs I've been producing as the locals, the more they started coming.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And that is wonderful. That's one I think can make you proud, actually. Sure.
Right now, almost all the genres, I can do them.
Okay.
I can do any type of genre, so long as you bring it to me.
Compatible with it?
Yes, I'm compatible with any genre, any type of music that you bring onto my table. If it is something that I've never tried, I'll have to sit down and tell you, give me some time.
Give me some time.
Do my research. Because what is called a producer is not just a single-handed person whereby you will only know doing Afrobeats. No, that's not production. That one is now a specialization in production, but not production itself. When you're doing production, you must know sound engineering. You should know sound selecting, like plugins and all those. You should also know, like, when an artist is coming, what kind of vibe is he coming with? Are you able to trap from the artist? Are you able to trap the creativity from the artist to put it in and also add yours? That is now what we call production. So, because artists come with their own vibes. In the morning, someone will come with hip hop. In the evening, someone will come with a gospel song. You see, and all these are all different genres you get. But now that they are all different genres, you as the producer, you must make sure that you switch from hip hop to gospel.
Sure.
Yes, you should be switching.
You know, there's a lot of work that you did with one of the best, I think. Okay, according to me, maybe to another person outside there. The ones that you did with the Anyario and the other one that you did with Marco Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are you actually fixed into it? Because it was one of the dancehall songs that we had last year. Yeah.
Actually, I will have to say that I'm very proud and I'm very happy that I had to work with these two people. Anyariol was actually in the side of the urban music. The production I did for him exposed me much into the urban side.
Sure.
And for Marco Bill, the production I did to him introduced me so much into the local side, you see. So when we worked with the Anyariol, he came to the studio because he also does local music.
Sure.
The types of Ayaya and the rest. So he came to me and said that, Slatine, I have a dancer there. And I feel like it is only you who can do this thing. I said, okay, are you sure about this? Can you sample it?
Yeah.
He sampled to me, he sampled it. So I said, it's okay, I'll give you time.
Okay.
Days passed, I gave him some time. And the project took us a few days. It was already out. So, and then for Marco saw my projects online. He saw the projects I was doing. By then I had already produced this song Salome for Aljoma.
Oh.
Yeah. So they met with Aljoma. Aljoma said also, Slatine is good. You should also try him if you need to work with, if you really need some good sound. You see. So from there, Marco Bill came to the studio. He worked on an album of 12 songs. And all those songs, they went viral.
Yeah.
The likes of Abanko, Adembarium, all these songs, all went viral. So the moment they went viral, the more we got exposed. Sure. Me and him, we all got exposed. You see. So that's the importance of making a song, and it exposes two people all. So I'm just happy for these two projects. They exposed me to the spotlight, and it also exposed them to the spotlight.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful. Now coming to the side of your music, you produced this collab of Don't Tell with Marco Atem.
Yeah.
You did 50-50 and the rest.
Yeah.
And we feel outside there that they're the best. In fact, this Don't Tell. Yeah. So what idea was it then Who came up with this idea?
I actually came up with the whole idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I met this guy online at him.
Okay.
Yeah, when I met him online, that was the time he worked on this cover. He used to do cover songs a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what we know him for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Many people know him for cover songs. So when he did that cover song for Habibi and Chinpyotia, was the time I got him. When I heard the sound was okay. So he was the owner of the song, but online the owner was not known. You get, because there's that real owner of the song that we know, yeah? And then the person that did the what do you call it? The person that did the cover song was not known. So I had to tell him, use that same sound, let people know that it is you on the sound. You get, so that you start growing your account. By then his accounts were all low. See. So we met again, and then I told him, I think we can do something in the studio here. I had to call him to the studio. Within 6 hours to 8, the song was already done. I just mixed that little part and placed it online. The next day I woke up when the song was already somewhere.
It was viral.
It was already viral. So I couldn't sit down. I had to struggle again. Within 6 days, we came up with the video.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's how it was. It wasn't just something planned, but it just came.
And now you're proud.
Yeah, I'm actually happy. You know, it's so good for you to make something like that, and it goes on. By the way, it is not that easy to crack a creativity like that. When you listen to the song is really so mature. Everything about the song is so strong, and I will have to say that it has not been easy in the studio when you are working on it.
Sure.
And all this came due to the experiences that I've been hearing a lot of music outside there, and I've also been seeing the community how it is going. Because when you listen to the song, this is already something that is happening. Again, it's not something that was cracked from fiction. It was a reality that was picked from the community and placed into music.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, because there were a lot of issues rising up. Last 2 years ago, we had someone was shot dead, and people playing with women.
Exactly.
Yeah, sugar daddies and sugar mommies.
Yeah.
See, so you're not trying to bring out the fiction.
I'm not trying to bring it into the reality, but I'm trying to let people know that indirectly, that whatever thing that is happening, you have to bear in your mind that it is not good.
Sure.
You get.
Yeah.
A known information is better than a not known information. Now, if you know that people are playing around, you'll eventually draw. You will not go for it now. You get. You will draw back.
You think you're moral.
Yes.
Sure.
So if you say don't tell her, they don't need to know that. No. What if they know? What will happen? You see. So indirectly, we were just telling people, don't do this.
Sure. That's true.
Yeah.
So recently we had a lot of issues rising up, a lot of beefs between our South Sudanese musicians. Some thinking they are the best than the others, some attacking others. Yeah, we had this issue of Chris Navy and MT7.
The only thing I can say is for the industry to grow, we need to support each other. I may not know anything about that, but the best thing is let's support each other in the industry. When I come for you, you should come for me. You see, when I tell you, brother, help me post this because I'm releasing a new song, you just need to turn up for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now coming to East Africa, I don't know how I can put this, but one of the demanding statements that has to be done in our music industry, because if you ask someone, maybe someone cannot know us in terms of music. Yeah, and most of our musicians sings in their own local languages. Yeah. So what do you think could be the improvement, or maybe could bring us to the top?
Okay. Number one thing I will have to cut you short is from this.
Yeah.
I know music has no language.
Sure.
Yeah. Music has no language. It is your rhymes, your rhythm. How are you going to connect with people through the beats? Yeah. There are a lot of songs that we listen to that entered our country, and up now I still don't know. When you listen to Awile Lugumba those days,
You don't know
go
the
viral.
lyrics.
Seriously viral. Yeah. And there are a lot of songs.
You will dance to
yes,
it, yeah.
you will dance to it, but you will not know the language.
Yeah.
You will not understand what they're saying. Even if they are abusing you or they are telling you that go to church or go to where, you will not know. You see?
Sure.
But you will just love the song. Why do you love the song? It's because the pattern of the song is okay. The key, the vocals of the person is okay. You see?
Sure.
The rhythm of the song is connecting with the person. There are some instruments when you use in your songs, they connect with people. Now, coming to our industry, our improvements are less. One of the major improvements is to connect as artists. Are we valuing ourselves in the industry? Now I'm a music producer. Music production is a business. My own side of music is a business. You get? These are all two businesses that I'm running at the same time. When you're coming to me as a music producer, I make sure I do your part. I do my part as a music producer to make it possible that whatever thing that you brought to me has been given back successfully. You see?
Sure.
Yeah. So now, let me take like the music production side. Okay, I'm in the country. People love my work. You get?
Yes.
Now, when they love my work, what do you have to do as an artist in South Sudan? You have to come to me. You get?
Sure.
Now, when you're coming to me, you're helping yourself and you're also helping me. At the same time, you're helping the industry of what? South Sudan to do. We have directors that shoot videos in the country. When they say that I want to shoot for you a video for free, because there are so many offers they have been given. When they tell you that John Frog, I want to shoot for your video free. Slatine, I want to shoot for your video free. Marco, I want to shoot for your video free. We have to turn up for them. But mostly, it is always the negative part. You see. So these are the few things like when we rectify them, there will be a change in the industry. See, we have so many producers, but for the producers to bring out creativity, it needs the artist to also be creative.
You have to approach them.
Yes.
Yeah.
When the artist comes with 50%, you also put your 50%. It becomes 100. You get. So, as a matter of fact, I have no doubt within these 2 years, I've seen a very good slight change in the industry. The artists are beginning to understand that when you're in the industry, you need to have your own brand. You get. You need to make sure that you set your standards, how you release your song, when to release your songs. You get. What kind of audience are you targeting? That is one of the major factors, the audience we are targeting. Today, someone will come out with a Dinka language, a song that is two different, parallel, you see, with what you're doing. Tomorrow, I will change to a reggae song, yeah, which is in English, neglecting the people who were singing, who were listening in the local language.
Yeah.
See? The only way you connect from English to local language is by using all those two languages in one song. You see,
Yes.
using them in one song and making it the same genre. You see, but now when I switch from hip hop to reggae, of which all these ones are very far from each other. You see, and at the end of the day, the language you have used are different.
They're different.
You see, and then also the key of the song, they are different. That means that there will be some negativity there.
For sure.
Tomorrow an artist will release this, the next day he will release that. You see, which is not there. And then the other part that is affecting us so much is the investors, the music. You know, it is very hard for you to release a new song and it goes viral. It needs the promoters, the TV stations, the radio stations, the underground people to push it out,
Sure.
the influencers, you see. But when you're starting, things are always hard. In South Sudan, when you bring out a hit song, one hit song, you see, it exposes you to some audience. You get?
Yeah, sure.
Let me talk of me.
Yeah.
The downside I brought out exposed me to a wider range, you see,
people, yeah.
yes, of people. But that is not how it would have moved if someone had come and said that Slatine, I want to invest on you.
Sure.
You see?
Sure.
If it was like that, someone would come, pick me up, say, which artist do you want to collaborate with in the world? You get. Now, if I choose my artist, everything gets to be done. And this is why you see like other countries are excelling, because people know the music business. You see,
They know what they want.
Yeah, they know what they
want.
want.
Musician.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when the artist is coming up, they already know that this artist is going to make for me money, and the artist is also going to grow.
Yeah.
So that thing has not reached South Sudan yet. We have our tycoons there, but the only thing they know how to do is to set major concert. At the end of the day, when the artist leaves, the whole brand goes back to the country where the artist comes from.
Sure.
Yeah? So that is one of the biggest
That is a big loss to,
yes,
to the music
it
industry.
is a big loss to the music industry of South Sudan. And now when the artist comes into the country, there should be those values that are put into the artists that are in the country. See? So those are the things that I see like they're affecting the industry.
Sure.
But inshallah, things will be fine.
For sure.
Yes.
We're getting to learn.
Yes.
Yeah, and everything will be done. So. Thank you very much, my brother, for your time. I'm really happy, and I think also our audience will be very much happy for the time that we had together.
No problem.
What can you tell our fans and maybe your fans, because I know your fans are my fans,
Exactly.
and I'm also your fan.
Exactly. Thank
Yeah,
you so
so
much.
in short, you can be talking to me and talking to my fans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't tell your boyfriend that I am your main guy. Don't tell your sugar daddy that we are met these. Hey, all my people, thank you guys so much. And the only thing I would love to say is I appreciate the way you guys have been streaming my songs. I appreciate the way you guys have been supporting me all over, all through the medias. Thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys a lot and a lot. The only thing I will have to say is God will have to protect you guys. Wherever place you are, wherever place you're viewing, you're watching my music, wherever place you're watching my productions from, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
It's okay.
Rest.